Good morning, everybody. So, I'm already in a trade for today. Um, I'm down a little bit, but I'm feeling alright about it. I'm not really down all that much. Let's take a look. So, it's a FNHC. It's been climbing. Um, we're doing fairly well. We're trading above yesterday's high. I think we're going to have a green candle. Maybe short-lived, but pre-market we're looking pretty good. We're pretty above here. So yeah, overall, I'm feeling pretty good about this trade. We'll take a look at Ford. You can see Ford, I'm doing fairly well. We hit a new high, 12.17. This is going to be the continuation of, yesterday. So, we're up in the $12 range. I think we're going to keep going up. So, pretty happy about that trade. If this pulls back, down a little bit more, I'll probably end up trying to buy some more. Because I have a feeling it's going to end up ripping. Another one that we were looking at was ATXI. That one is starting to, make some good movement, some good volume. Yeah, it's over here on my FinViz. It's popping. It's 4 million shares traded today. I'm gonna hold off on trading this one for right this second, though. Kind of just keeping an eye on this one. In for 200 shares. Over here you kind of see comms is kind of possibly gonna pop a little bit overhead, but not too much. Ford, we already looked at that. ZVO, this is a new one for today. I'm not sure what this one's gonna do. SBFM, it's just been a slow climb up. I might put a few shares on here just to see what happens. 5-minute candle, we dropped on red. So this is probably going to come back down. We're probably going to test test this area right in here, or it might go up. Well, this is stocks. It could do anything it wants when it wants. So over here on the scanner, so we got ATXI, of course FNHC, there's not anything that's really gapping super beautiful so far that I see. So 9 minutes till open, so hopefully we'll get some good action here. So I'm down $8. That's not, I'm not even gonna sweat that. So while we'll just kind of sit here and watch everything. So Where's my comments? Oh, that's gonna be underneath docs, chats. You guys want to ask anything? Really, any topic? Just post the message. I don't even think you guys are going to be interested in watching this kind of stuff, but add $1. I'll put 100 there. We might touch it. If so, I'll grab a. That'll bring my overall cost down quite a bit, actually. Probably to about the 12-cent mark. I don't think it will go that low, but you know, if you don't try, I was thinking about putting one at the 9 cents. I'll hold tight. Seems to be a lot of support at the 11. Somebody did just buy 5,000 shares right here. Someone just sold 4,000. A lot of sales coming in. $23,000 shares, 15,000 shares on sales. A lot of support building at 0.9 though. If we break through that, probably we'll hit the 0.8. So we could take a look at yesterday's top. That was Acor. I'll just pull that up on here. ACOR. This one ripped yesterday. Hit a high of $1.06 and pulled back to 84. I think I have this on my list. Yeah, I do. I kind of want to keep an eye on this one. It could probably do fairly good. Well, we just bought some of that. So it hit the 108. Yep, brought down my average price to 112. If we go down a bit underneath that, I'll probably buy in again. That has my average price right here now. I'm happy with that. Only a couple pennies low. If it drops hard, I'm not going to worry about putting in a stop loss. Not yet. I probably would have worried about putting in a stop loss if I was playing with more money. But you just kind of go below wherever it's selling at, and you see it says, you know, stop limit. So sell if it gets to that point. I don't have that much invested on this stock yet. I may go kind of deep on this one, but if I could get a little bit of equity early on, I will. Seemingly doing pretty good, so I'm fine. ATXI just hit $4. Mind you, the high was 420. So it's working its way back up. ZVO has a lot of shares, 35 mil, 35.6 mil. It hasn't broken today's high. I would like to see it break, the high of 28 cents. But we could see that one really rip. Oh, a bit of a nose itch. $20 down. I can live with that. So you see oh, I gotta fix this one again. There. This one is starting to turn up. This one was doing, at 4. I was thinking it was going to go up. It's going down a little bit. Ford is still doing pretty good. We're at today's high. Let's see. We got not very long until the market opens, in about 50 minutes, 45 seconds. I mean, 50 minutes, 45 seconds. So this pullback is not exactly uncommon. Probably see it rip here pretty quick. Let's get 200 on the button. We see the support and resistance starting to build right here. And when the market opens, I'm going to say it's going to climb. This is the bottom right here for today. So I think we're going to see a rapid climb. Hopefully I'm right. Ford just made a new high. Ford is at 1221. Ford is climbing. ATXI is climbing. This is going down. I was not expecting that. A lot of volume coming in. It might be a lot of people that got in over here. They're just trying to get some quick profit. $300 shares. Put a stop limit, I guess, at 90. That gives it plenty of room to work. ZVO is going up. Let's go ahead and change that to 5%. ZVO. We'll look for a pullback. See what this is going to do here. A lot of volume. I got a quick 137. FNHC still not doing good. We'll take a look for it. This is going to end up pulling back. If it doesn't, it may continue the climb. And if so, we'll jump back in. There's the pullback. Let's see what happens. Doesn't look like it's going to stay down. We're just going to keep an eye on it. We don't want to lose this money. And it's off to the races. So kind of wait and see. Buy in right there. So we got 10,000 shares. I think this is just going to be a quick pullback for the climb back up. The 5-minute chart is looking. This is a very minor pullback compared to the 5-minute chart. We're about to start a new 5-minute chart, and as we've seen, that can go two different ways. Either I'll need to get out quick, or it can be the rise. And we're down. Ay, 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 ay. So I'm looking at the 5-minute chart. We're still looking good. I'm glad I didn't sell. Because the 5-minute chart, we're still looking alright. We still got plenty of volume. FNHC may not work out today. General market is green. Dow, Nasdaq, and SP 500 are up. The 5-minute candle is starting to look a little weak. See, I really don't want to see it go down to 30. If it does, I think that's going to be my exit. We just need to get a couple green. We'll be all right. Volume looks like it's getting a little short. Still almost 1 million shares, but I'll say divide that by 3, so 300 some odd shares, just because how cheap it is. You know, this is not like a $5 stock. People keep moving down on this list. I don't want them to move down, I want them to move up. There's just a lot of selling pressure. That may be the green candle that we need. Comms is pulling up. Comms is even a cheaper stock. It's at 8 cents. I don't like trading that too much. So we got one green candle. Is that going to continue? Nope, we're going to test the 31 again. And we broke. Volume seems to be coming back a little bit. Is that good volume or bad volume? I'm not sure yet. I'm only down 150, 130, 160. This is a hard to borrow, so it's going to be... People, I don't think, are shorting it. And the 5-minute candle, it's still looking fairly good, honestly. We just need to get some easy movement going in here. See, we're maybe halfway through this candle. We're still above pre-market. Still way above here. Man, comms is doing good. Here, we're not doing all that great. 51 down. Yeah. This is the one I'm watching. So we're back in profit. $14.07. I'm going to give this one room to work. We got a green candle on the board now. We still got a minute and something on this candle. So we have one red candle. This one is turning green. We're about halfway back up now. This one is going to go places. I'll show you the 5-minute real quick. See, so we're doing. If we stay above for another minute or so, there's the new 5-minute candle. Honestly, if we go back down, I might buy some more. That was a flash sale. Get my overall cost down. If I can get below 32, that'd be great. To do that, I should probably bought some down here, 30. It's really hard to know when you're looking at the candle as it forms. You know, it's easy to tell, you know, like, yeah, you know, buy here, sell up here, buy here, sell here, yada, yada, yada. As if you guys didn't know that. $16, I want more than that. I should probably get to my 100. ZVO is back on top of the day, so that's good. 65 million shares traded, so we might get some good volume coming back in. It is on the front page of FinViz. I find that sometimes that's helpful. It's 108. I think once we get into profit again, I might be out. Might sell some of it. I don't know. Damn. We're working on a decent break here. Okay, we got volume coming in on a green. Can we keep that up? My 5-minute candle's not looking great. On this 5-minute candle, it opened red. Never broke above. I want to see it break above. Which is 31.91. So, like, there. And that's not going to happen. Okay. Welcome back. Or not. Or yes. Or not. Or yeah. Yeah. FNHC's doing okay. Comms is doing actually quite well. We're at 9 cents over there. Ford hit a 12.25, pulled back to 12.18. We're gonna quit watching this one. Maybe it's a little camera shy. So this one, well, should probably bought down here. Oh, I ain't buying no 1,000 shares. Make it definitely was not camera shy. So what's the maximum I want to lose on this one? Well, you have a slight. I mean, if you look this way, I mean, that's a really sharp angle, but we're coming into a little bit of a wedge and broke below the wedge. Beginner advice. Get a paper trading account and practice with that. Because I'm sitting here looking at a loss today of 500, 400. Trade small. Find like a stock or two, what they generally call like a blue chip, either it be Ford, GM, GE, United Steel, Walmart, I don't care. Pick a stock and then kind of trade that one quite a bit. You know, a couple shares here, a couple shares there. With real money, preferably fake money. But kind of figure out, you know, that one trade. I wouldn't use Robinhood. I don't like it. This is Thinkorswim by TD Ameritrade. It's actually my preferred platform. I don't know why I haven't sold yet. I guess I'm hoping for a bit of recovery here. I think that was just a lot of stop losses getting hit. Forward, yeah, I'm down. Only down $32 and down 300. Let's take a look at the day chart. A pretty significant gap up. So tomorrow it could really rip. So let's do some quick math. 10,000 times by 0.32. We'll say 33. That's a $3,300 investment. Okay. So times that by 0.9 equals 2900. So 330 is really the lowest I want to lose. So 0.33 times that by 3 cents. That does not. Oh, 3 cents lower. So 30 cents. No, I'm doing that wrong. It doesn't matter. We're at my max loss, really. I'll give it a second. So I'm at 2900 value. $28. Yo, that hurt. Watch, it's gonna skyrocket. It seems to do that every time I get out. I always seem to get out near the bottom. That's the reason why I was staying in it longer than I really wanted to. The 5-minute chart's not looking good though. I'm thinking about this one. I want to see a little bit more movement one way or the other. Comms came down. Could be on its way back up. If I get some of my money back, I would like that. We'll buy another Ford stock. That brought me up to 1190, 400. I think Ford is going to continue up. Son of a bitch. Alright, got a little bit of my money back. What's the ticket taker for it? I'll look it up real quick. This stock here took so much of my money. It's coming back on the board though. At 97% climb. %5 since open. low volume, 1,000 shares in the last minute. Day, below $500,000. Oh, it's a new stock. Started on the 19th or 9/19. Let's pull it up on this other screen over here. I want to put this one back on. Oh, that one's been around longer than what that was showing. Alright, let me bring you guys over to this screen. Screen 2. Okay. Actually. Oh, that's fine. Doesn't matter. Alright, so it's trading below the 20-day, 50-day, 200-day average. It broke way below. I don't know what kind of line you were trying to say that is. So it's an Android app. And Apple. It's a video platform. So it's trading on all-time low. Business doesn't seem like it's been around for really all that long. He had another business that looks like it might have failed in an acquisition, so the company most likely didn't buy that company for a good reason. So this company may not be holding out very well. Target price of 15, I think that's actually going to be a really high. So they're probably going to drop the target to 12 or 13, which is going to lower the price even more. So I wouldn't trade it. not as a swing trade, definitely not as a volume trade, which is what I'm trying to do today. Not volume, a momentum trade. I mean, there's some days where it could have some good volume, some good upswings. But in the situation where it is right now with this, I would not trade. If you start seeing some good green candles and it starts to break above probably above closer to 10, I might look into it more as a possible setup swing trading. But I don't think that's a very good trade. Much like this one here. So ZVO, I don't even know. I haven't even looked at it, this one all that much. Oh, this has been on a long downcline. But, you know, it was gapping up fairly good. I'll show you the reason why I was trying to trade this one. So, you can see it was doing, you know, it's been on a constant downward swing, so I'm not going to try to upswing this one at all. Here it actually did pretty good. But, I mean, you don't want to place a bid and hope it will do that. Because that's what the people here were probably thinking, and then this happened. But, you know, we were trading. It gapped up quite high. Honestly, at this point, the volume was great. I was thinking we'd be able to hit 40 cents today, and I was going to sell. I wasn't going to keep it. I was going to sell all of it. And then, you know, take a look at it tomorrow. I might take a look at this one again tomorrow. If in later today it gets up to 30, or, you know, pre-market gap again, if it gaps up the same amount and gets above 40, I think we can see this one grow quite rapidly, even maybe hit, you know, retrace this much. The volume is starting to come back in. We had a gap up, down, rise. So, I mean, this one is starting to do something other than just a downward trend. So, I might watch this one for this week. But this already took $554 of mine. I don't have money to keep sparing like this. I really need that one to work out. It's not even on the list anymore. It's gone. Alright. So let's take a look at the list over here. Traded that one a little bit already. Lost. Not too bad, but it's on the downward swing now. I don't think we're going to see this one pick back up. That's at the top of my price margin. RTB, software, application. Not that much volume. Let's take a look at the overall. It's looking pretty good map-wise. Market's up from open. That's good. And no worries, Warrior Gaming. I'm not a professional by any means. I know enough to get me into trouble. I'm down a little bit this month. So, it is what it is. Oh, that stock just kind of took off. So this one was at the high of my mark a second ago. You see, it's 10. I mean, it's jumping. I mean, there's some stocks that I'll trade in that upper part, but I generally like them to be stocks that I know. I got it over here on the main screen. So there it is. You can kind of see. If you bought 100 of that stock, I probably would say set a stop loss. Definitely. I'm not even sure where. If I was you, I'll say set a stop loss 10%, 5% lower than where you bought in at. I mean, it's at the low of the last several days, and so if it doesn't, it hit the low today too. So if it doesn't start to turn up, it may not. ZVO just kind of went all the way below opening of the day, so that's now running a negative on opening. Positive still overall. FNHC is just still down, but I'm in it for 300. I think there's a potential it can gap up the next day. So that's why I got my stop loss at 90. Slowly working its way down to it. Ford keeps making a new closing higher than the day before, but it keeps going red, but it's technically still up. Ford is just one of those stocks I like to trade. Alright, keep an eye on this one. I want my money back. I want my money back on this one bad. QCS, what other stocks are you in? Drug keeps coming up slowly. That's going to be too high for my blood. Hello?
Greetings, this is Amar with Healthcare Benefits. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
This call is about open enrollment 2023. As you know, there are new Medicare changes available where we'll be able to help you save money and make sure you're getting all the benefits. I believe you have Medicare Part A and B active. Is that correct?
Sure.
How old are you? Are you 64 and above?
I'm 80.
Hey, that means you can possibly get more benefits. Let me transfer your call to a senior representative who's going to assist you on the matter. Please hold on.
Okay.
Hello, this is Adrian. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very good.
All right, good to know that. Well, this call is in regards to your inquiry about Medicare. So do you have Medicare Part A and B?
How would I know?
Do you have a red, white, and blue Medicare card?
I'm colorblind.
You have been kicked from this conference.
Ha! I got kicked. Alright. I mean, hell, the rest of my day is not going good. Just frick with somebody, why not? So this went below my sell point right here, 90. So it broke below today's, it broke pretty low. $68 loss. It may come back around, I don't know. May end up trading that one again later. I really just I might call today a day. Ooh. Might end up calling it a day though. Maybe play a video game for a little bit. Keep this screen over here up, this white one. Just keep an eye on what is happening. ADT, let's take a look at that one. ADT. So, low volume. So, in the last minute, 200 shares have been traded. Total of shares of 146 at this level right here. Day chart. Yeah, I think it's a little bit on the high side right this second. Hell, I might even trade this one every now and then. It doesn't have super high volume, but it's semi-predictable. Like if you bought in right here, say at 8, and you did, a 4-cent, loss period, you could have, capped a fairly decent profit margin right here. Same thing with here. So what's the week looking like? So the week chart is looking like it's good turned up. Yeah, same thing with Ford. That's why I like Ford. Ford is fairly predictable. So you can see we're down right now. Oh, wait. Oh, I got to zoom. I was about to say my marks don't line up. So, okay, we're actually up. I was like, I didn't think we're down. So we had, 3 weeks pretty sharp down. We gapped down a little bit here. We're up here. I think if we go below the 1150 on Ford, it's going to be a great buy opportunity. So that's why I got it marked. I think if we break above the 1240 or 1239. I think we could see some rapid climbing with Ford. Coming back up to the 16. I bought down here, sold it, I think on this day, or this week. Let's switch it back to days. So yeah, I sold it somewhere in here. It went up. I bought. It dropped a little bit. Came back up. Sold it, and then I wrote it down. I bought it back in right here. It tanked, and then I bought again. Got my overall average down now to 11.9. We're trading above that today. It may be going down, so I might end up buying. I don't know. I don't really want to sell right this second because I think it's going to gap up again tomorrow. We're not really all about below where I think it could be, but I don't know. Nice. This stock here, man, it was doing so good this morning, and pre-market, post and pre, or no, not post, just pre-market. It was looking really good, and that hurt right there. I mean, honestly, if you want to go in with buying a little bit of ZVO, I'd say not very much. Put a stop loss at like maybe 24 cents. So if you went with like 1,000 shares or something, or $1,000. So 1,000 divided by 0.26 equals 4,000 shares. So 4,000 ish times that by 0.04 cents equals 160 loss. But if that 4,000 shares goes up, if it gaps up the same amount that it has, that was a change. This is not telling me offhand, but let's just say 0.10. So for every 10 cents, you could make $400 with a $1,000 investment, or 40%. And it gapped up today 80%. So if that continues, that could be fairly good. I'm actually going to go ahead and purchase that on my paper trading. Put 4,000%, say 5% down. Oh, I didn't like that. Fuck it. I won't set stop loss. Stop loss of 150. That's 10%. Modify. What would 200 here look like? 20. That would be 500 ticks. Just put 0, 0. Give it a 20. It'll protect it at 20. So that would be quite a bit down. Modify. So that's where the stop loss is. I think honestly that's going to be a fairly good trade. We'll see. Steve. Well, I'm not sure who that is offhand, but hopefully the trade goes the way you want it to. I hope this one goes the way I want it to. Or I wish it did what I wanted it to. It didn't. On this one, let's go ahead and do it. 200 buy. So that puts us right there. I'm not going to do that. Well, ZVO. What are you going to do? I'm not going to get into it right this second because it's been unpredictable. Comms is back on my list. I'm looking at it. I don't like that setup. See, we got a red candle going. I'm glad I didn't jump on that. I'm pretty confident on that paper trade. deal that I did. I honestly probably should have gone in at the same amount, 4,000. I was just Zom or Zoom, how the hell you pronounce it. I don't think it's going to do fantastic, but it is gapping quite well. It's looking kind of like a flag where, you know, anytime you have a flag, it's generally a bullish thing. So, I mean, it has the opportunity to raise up quite a bit, even maybe in aftermarket, you know, post. Who knows? FNHC is sitting at 90 cents, but it's slowly declining. It's not really. It has too much weight going down. I don't think it's going to do anything good. Ford is doing better. Honestly, I think that's the end of my trade day for today. If I do any trades, it's going to be small. What is this thing doing? Damn. Something tells me I'm going to regret this. But the 5-minute candle is looking really bullish. I'm looking, so can take a look what I'm looking at. Wrong screen. Okay. So target 13% up from where it's at. Drop of 8, I'd say 9, 5. Going to the top of those red candles. Seven if it touched VWAP. It's trading above, you know, the moving averages. Frick, man. Alright, I think we're going to have a pullback, or not. Okay, there's the pullback. A lot of selling pressure now. A lot. And it got bought up. Oh, there's more. There it goes. Oh, I had 20,000 locked in. Bye. So on the fake account, it's up $77 from where it bought in at. I could cancel it because I think it's going to be on its way back down. We're going to go ahead and cap the profits on it. Because that's what I would have just done myself. So, took $77 profit on the fake account. Comms is moving up. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and probably get off of here. Just kind of keep an eye on things a little bit. Yeah, look at this 5-minute candle here on this one. It was looking so good over on my multi-chart, but that looked good. And then this. That's actually how I lost a lot of money over here. I did not mean to buy 5,000. I meant to buy, 1,000. Because it was like, I don't remember where I bought it at now. But I did not mean to pay or buy 5,000. So always reset your things down. Don't just leave them plugged in. While that does that, I'm gonna look something up. I want to check something over here. So I'm doing it off screen where you can't see. You got a weird look at my face. Take a look at that. Alright, where's the... Alright. Okay, I'm back. I don't know what to think of this one anymore. I'm just kind of watching it. Comms is going up. Wish this one would, so I can get some of my money back. At this point, I don't even think I care. What was that? Oh, that's what I need to do. Hold up. Okay. I mean, nothing's really changing. Screen 2. Market. People are feeling a little bearish. Totally agree. Market is up, actually. The sectors are looking fairly good across a lot. China's down, Japan's down, Taiwan, Mexico, UK doesn't look all that hot. Full. Overall, looks like everything's up. But there's just not any really good movers right this second. That might not happen until after lunch. That's what happened yesterday. Yesterday, ACOR took off midday or during the day. ACOR. I missed it. So you can see over here, it fumbled around in the morning. It didn't know what it was going to do. It was up, it was down, it was up, it was down. But other than this low right here, it never hit another low throughout the whole day. Or I guess right there, it did, briefly. But broke above that fairly well. And it continued this whole climb all the way up. Hit a high of 106. It was yesterday's big win. We can pull this over here. INPTX, yeah. I traded that one before. It did fairly well. But it's a little high for my blood. I don't want to trade that. The one thing I like about doing it like this, you can easily just when you get the PDF file, you just easily pull it up in your chart. So we can see here, I mean, it's trading even still today fairly well. I'm going to buy 500 shares. 500 shares. We're not talking about a lot of money. And I think it will do. I think it would do all right. Let me take a look at this for a second. It's not working. Edit. Delete. I just kind of want to have a little bit of control on where I don't want to just do it as a market buy because the orders are a little short. So I'm gonna set support, I guess right there, 500. So you can see that. Let's see if those 900 shares, they moved up to me. We got filled. Okay, so now there's 10, 9, 900 shares. We'll set alarm at or below. Switch to day. Create alert at or above that mark, and then create an alert at or below that point. So I can't really lose a whole lot. It's 500 shares. But, I mean, there's a potential that I can get a decent profit on it. Say 73, that's $365 I just spent on that. But it really ran well yesterday. It's a little red today, but that could be a post-market climb and gap tomorrow, like it gapped here. I think I might make that same trade over here. I don't know. I think we might see something out of that stock. It did well the other day. 165%. So 350 times 5. basically it did ACOR. You know, I should probably bring you over here so you can see what I'm doing. So screen 2. Alright. So I'm pulling it up on here. Let's go ahead and expand this a little bit. Change this to 4 hours, because why not? So this is giving us a clue. So from here to here, went up 36 cents. To the top, 56 cents. So from the bottom to the top, where you see this little blue arrow, and that's like right there. So that's roughly, we'll say right there, that's about halfway. So 30 cents. So 500, 30, so 150, but if it goes up to the top of that mark, like 56 equals 280. So, I mean, it's not the profit that will give me all the money in the world, but I'll take it. I think it's doable, and it might ride up even higher than that. So that was a rise of 172%. So from where it's at right now, 172% would be, bring it back over to this screen. So I'll show you. So from here to here is 166%, give or take. Okay, so we'll go from about where I bought in at here, we'll go up 166%. Give or take. That would be quite a bit. So another 166% would be $1.17. So 500 times by 1.17 would equal profit margin just under 600. That's if it copies the same 166 that it did here. So from here to here, if it goes from here and does the same amount of rise, that's how much it would go up. I know that doesn't look right, but I mean, that's the mathin' is mathin'. I mean, that's 170. We can see that's a little low. So 148%. So I mean, it's possible that we could see, you know, $120 rise. I mean, it's done it. On the week, it's looking good. So and just keep an eye on it. Buy 1,000 of it. The fake account. So if I start to gain profit margin with this one, ACOR, it could be the opening that I will need to go in deeper to buy more shares. So if it crosses the dollar, you know, I'll be buying more. I'll be buying more if it crosses probably above here somewhere. So it's going to be a tier buying process. I don't think it's going to go that low. And if it does, I'm not going to lose that much money. So it could be a slow purchase, slow win, slow buy, slow. I'm thinking about doing the same thing here, except for the fact that this does not have the same like trajectories. So as much as I want to like it, I can't. I'll watch this one. Forward, I mean, we're trading at yesterday's opening. Slowly working down and down and down and down, but if we go way below, I'll just buy some more. So if it gets to, you know, here, I'll buy more. It's only down. It's still up 1.35%, so above 1%. Honestly, for that candle, it's tomorrow could turn out to be good for it. Could. But that's all she wrote. I'm gonna get a little bit of an early lunch in, just because yesterday that's where some stocks decided to start going off, start popping. Stock here just keeps wanting to, you know, look good. I got a funny thing to say. Actually, I'll look it up later. Alright, well. Yep, I'm done. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. And I will see you guys tomorrow.